Morning, 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 beautiful souls. Alison here from Trust Your Winter Vision. It's time to walk and talk. Well, I'm actually on the way back now, but it's been snowing and it's quite nippy, so I thought, oh, it stopped, so let's get my phone out and let's do a bit of walk and talking. So, let's go. It's Monday morning, of course it is, and we've had a little bit of the white stuff through the evening, so all the kids will be happy on the way to school, whoever's going to school. Be safe on your journey. What are we going to talk about this morning while I walk and talk? Well, let's talk about, I don't know whether you see my post this morning, but let's talk about people's behaviour. Let's talk about their judgmental side and the way that they feel, that how people have to pass judgment on others, even if they can't hear them, even if they can't see them. You know, you may be sitting in somebody else's house, but you get pulled into this judgmental environment and this hell for leather strategy that pulls everybody down and makes them these individuals of what they've been representing for years, because I just believe that it's absolutely okay to do that. Well, do you know what? It's absolutely not, but it happens and we have to get by it and we have to go through it. So what do? Do we jump in with both two size wellies and carry on and contribute to all this, or do we just like walk away and carry on with their own life? Well, that would be fantastic if everybody did that, but they actually don't, do they? So what they do is they contribute to it, build it up like a stack of bricks and wait for it to fall and crumble, and then stand back and actually laugh, if I'm honest, actually laugh at the hurt and pain of others that they've caused it to. And then funny enough, they leave it there, they plant it there, plant all their garbage on somebody else, and then walk away and do it to somebody else. And it's like a knock-on effect. It's like having a stack of bricks and they like put one down and then they all carry on, if that makes sense. So the judgmental people and the judgmental situations that go around and the gossip and everything that goes with it is not acceptable, guys. Yeah, it's not acceptable. It's not even acceptable to be in a relationship. Morning, Glenda. It's not, you know, I'm putting this out there because I'm thinking about putting a little group together, a personal group, private to the members that want to be in there, about this that goes on in relationships and circumstances around the world, because although we don't know it, it does go on. People paint a pretty picture and they crack on with their day, and because I did this for years, I just feel like there's more people out there that would want this group. Whether it's, please let me know your comments below, guys, whether it's in a situation that they're in, could be at work, could be at home, could be at an environment that they have to go and visit every day. The unworthiness that comes from other people's backlash and judgment and resentment, that they feel that it is okay to distribute like a bunch of roses or flower petals around other people and leave them like a bit of trash and feeling down in their gut and understandingly upset is not acceptable, guys. And I feel like there is lots of people out there that don't realise that, because after that crap has been delivered, well, sort of like signed, sealed and delivered, the other person walks away happy, and almost like they're happy to see you in a state of remorse, a state of feeling like a bit of dog, you know what, on their shoe. It's almost like they wipe their feet on the way out. Whether it's a situation, guys, or whether it's a personal matter, it goes on, and it totally does go on, and it's not acceptable. But to you it's not, but to them they don't see nothing in it. It's what they feel and represent to be true, because they're representing what's actually happened to them in their lifespan. They've been in the circumstances at work, probably. They've probably been ignored, ridiculed, pulled down for not doing their job properly, told them then they can't do it, you know, told them to shut up. In public, they could have done the same. Could have been humiliated in the school, could have been humiliated by a friend, a boyfriend, a husband, a wife, a girlfriend. It could have been the backlash of any certain situation, but it happens. And it is like, they just give you this bag like that. Morning, Sarah. Morning, Lee. And just, morning, Harry, and just drop it off at your doorstep and expect you to rifle through it and make everything all right. It don't happen, does it? For a time you do it. You think, oh God, that must be my fault. So I'll just open that little bag of worms and see where I can straighten them out for them. And over time we do it, and after time we have to pick ourselves up time and time again, and it don't work in the end, and you just think, do you know what, enough's enough, it's time for me to look after myself. And when that happens, things turn around and things differ, and you see different things in different circumstances, guys. So this is why I wanted to put this little group together. So if anybody feels that this is something that would relate to quite a few people, put some thumbs up in the drop box or just send me a message, because I feel very strongly about this. And I had to have many of my clients, and it's been inboxed actually about it, but I don't want to set up the group and it's not going to be worthwhile because people are going to be too scared, because that is what the group will be for, to step forward into your comfort zone, into your own environment where others are going through things like this, or have been through things like this, and different stages, because then they can all help each other. So I'm thinking very strongly. I'm going to go home and trust my intuition and go with it, and let me all know your points of view. Take a good caring day on this Monday, and love to you all. Bye bye.